actually, you would think that I had been the type of person who would have obsessed over the idea of a wedding my whole life, but I actually never thought about what I would ever do or what I would want until I met the person.
That one's going to be easy. I just got to figure out if I win a football game first.
I'm doing the album thing now, which is a big thing.
Yes.
And then I think the wedding is what happens after that. In the scheme of.
It feels like the whole world has been waiting for this moment. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, two of the biggest names in pop culture and sports, possibly walking down the aisle together. From stadium dates and friendship bracelets to subtle song lyrics and wedding venue rumors, Swifties and NFL fans alike have been piecing together every clue about their dream wedding. And if you've been paying attention, it's becoming clearer that Taylor and Travis are hinting at something massive on the horizon. Let's rewind to how it all started, because the origin of their relationship sets the stage for how we can decode their wedding clues. It all began with that now iconic friendship bracelet moment. Travis tried to shoot his shot by giving Taylor a bracelet with his number on it at her Eras Tour show. Even though he didn't get to meet her then, that move caught Taylor's attention. A few weeks later, she reached out and the two began talking privately. Fast forward, and they were spotted together in September 2023. With Taylor cheering for him in the Kansas City Chiefs VIP box. From that moment, their romance became one of the most public, yet surprisingly intimate, love stories of the decade. But what's really fascinating is how the two have been dropping hints about their wedding plans without
now, which is a big thing.
Yes.
And then I think the wedding is what happens after that. In the scheme of the planning. I'm so
wedding plans without ever saying it directly. First, let's talk about the way Taylor has been acting. Swift is famously private about her love life, but something's different this time. Fans have noticed that she's been more open, confident, and even a bit glowing whenever Travis is mentioned. She's been spotted wearing subtle white or cream-colored outfits to several Chiefs games. And Swifties think that's no coincidence. Taylor is known for using color symbolism in her outfits, and white has always been her new chapter color. Could this be her quiet way of signaling that she's thinking about walking down the aisle? Then there's Travis. The NFL star hasn't been shy about talking about Taylor in interviews. In his podcast with his brother, New Heights, he often gushes about her support and how proud he is of her success. But fans notice something more subtle. He's mentioned several times that he's looking forward to the future, and that family means everything. Those phrases alone could mean anything, but given their timing, especially after his family met Taylor's, fans think that future might include wedding bells. Speaking of family, let's not ignore the major clue that came from Taylor meeting Travis's parents. That happened earlier than anyone expected. The Kelces are known to be a very close-knit traditional family. Travis's mum, Donna Kelce, instantly bonded with Taylor, and sources later revealed that Taylor had also spent time with Travis's brother, Jason, and his wife, Kylie. Meanwhile, reports claim that Taylor introduced Travis to her parents, Scott and Andrea Swift, during her Argentina tour stop. That's a huge step for her, especially considering how protective she's been of her personal life. It's not just the family introductions that scream wedding. Remember that viral video from Taylor's Eras Tour in Buenos Aires, where she changed the lyric of her song Karma to "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me"? The entire stadium erupted, and Travis was right there in the audience, blushing like crazy. That moment wasn't just cute, it was symbolic. Taylor publicly claimed him in front of tens of thousands of fans. For someone as intentional as Taylor, that level of declaration isn't random. It's almost as if she's laying the emotional groundwork for something bigger. Maybe even a marriage announcement down the line. Now, let's move on to the clues in her music and lyrics. Taylor's fans know her songs are filled with Easter eggs about her personal life. On the re-release of 1989, Taylor's version. Fans noticed that many of her vault tracks reflected a kind of romantic rebirth, as if she'd finally found someone who feels stable, secure, and real. Then, when the Tortured Poets department dropped, eagle-eyed fans began connecting lines from songs like The Alchemy and So High School to Travis. The Alchemy references sports metaphors and victory celebrations, clearly inspired by her life around Travis. One lyric even says, Travis, on the other hand, brings a grounded, modern, yet sentimental energy. If they merge those two styles, fans imagine a wedding filled with classic elegance, but with a personal, down-to-earth vibe. Picture it. Taylor walking down the aisle in an ethereal lace gown, maybe designed by one of her favorite designers, like Elie Saab or Oscar de la Renta, while Travis wears a sleek, tailored tuxedo. The venue could be decorated with soft white florals, twinkling fairy lights, and nods to both of their worlds. A live band for Taylor's love of music, and subtle football details for Travis's background. Speaking of fashion clues, Swift's fans noticed she's been gravitating toward more minimalist jewelry recently. Clean gold bands, delicate chains, and soft pearls. Some think she's slowly building toward a bridal aesthetic. On the flip side, Travis has been seen wearing more formal pieces and watches, almost as if preparing for a milestone event. Now let's talk timing. The couple has spent the past year balancing their superstar schedules, which makes any future wedding timing a tricky puzzle. But as of now, many speculate that 2026 might be the magic year. Why? Because Taylor will have wrapped up her Eras tour, giving her time to plan something personal. Meanwhile, Travis's football career could naturally be shifting toward its final seasons, allowing him to focus more on family. It's the perfect moment for both of them to start a new chapter together. Let's not forget their friend circle clues. Taylor's close friends, including Blake Lively, Selena Gomez, and Gigi Hadid, have all been subtly supportive of Travis. Blake and Ryan Reynolds even attended one of Travis's games, and their presence sparked wild theories that they're helping Taylor plan something special behind the scenes. Meanwhile, NFL insiders say Travis's teammates have been teasing him about putting a ring on it. During a post-game interview earlier this year, a reporter even joked, "When are we hearing wedding bells?" And Travis laughed, but didn't deny it. He just smiled and said, "We'll see what happens." That's basically Travis code for, "It's already in the works." And if you know Taylor, she's all about symbolism. Her recent appearance wearing a gold ring on her right hand had fans spiraling into theories. Maybe it's a pre-engagement promise ring. Some say it's just an accessory, but this is Taylor Swift we're talking about. Every detail matters. Let's imagine for a second what their dream wedding might look like, based on all the clues we've gathered. The guest list would probably be intimate but star-studded. You'd have Taylor's circle of artists, Blake, Selena, Gigi, Ed Sheeran, and Jack Antonoff, alongside Travis's NFL friends like Patrick Mahomes and his wife Brittany. Both families would be heavily involved, and it wouldn't be surprising if Taylor's dad gave a touching toast, reminiscing about watching his daughter find real happiness after years of heartbreak. The music? Oh, that would be legendary. Imagine Taylor performing a surprise song for Travis. Something original, maybe called Forever Number 87, a nod to his jersey number. And you know Travis would have a heartfelt speech prepared, filled with his signature humor and sincerity. The night would probably end with fireworks, dancing, and laughter. Not a flashy Hollywood wedding, but one filled with meaning and emotion. Another detail that fans can't stop talking about is their matching gestures. Taylor has been spotted doing Travis's signature heart-hand motion at concerts, while Travis has been seen mimicking some of Taylor's stage poses during celebrations. It's like they've created their own secret language. And that's something you often see in deeply connected couples who are headed toward marriage. There's also a deeper emotional layer here. Taylor's had her fair share of heartbreak, long-term relationships that didn't last, rumors, and constant public scrutiny. But with Travis, things feel different. He's confident, grounded, and lets her shine. Fans often say he's the first partner who truly matches her energy. And that balance, that mutual respect, might just be the foundation for the wedding of their dreams. As for Taylor, she's at a stage in her life where she seems ready for stability. She's conquered every aspect of her career, from chart-topping albums to record-breaking tours. Marriage wouldn't be about publicity for her. It would be about finding peace and building a life with someone who understands her completely. And Travis? He's been open about wanting to be a dad someday. He's close with his nieces, and whenever he talks about family, his eyes light up. The idea of the two of them settling down together feels more and more likely by the day. When you piece everything together, the matching energy, the family introductions, the lyrics, the wardrobe choices, and the subtle remarks, it's clear that Taylor and Travis are building towards something lasting. Maybe they're already planning the wedding quietly, waiting for the right time to share it with the world. And honestly, that would be the most Taylor Swift move ever. To surprise the world with a wedding that nobody saw coming, yet everyone should have seen from the clues all along. So, whether it's a beach ceremony, a countryside gathering, or a secret destination celebration, one thing's for sure, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are writing a real-life love story that feels straight out of one of her songs. Only this time, it's not about heartbreak or lost love. It's about two people who found each other at the right time, in the most unexpected way, and turned their connection into something magical. Until they officially confirm it, we can only keep decoding the clues. The looks, the lyrics, the gestures, and the subtle smiles. But if you ask any Swiftie or football fan right now, they'll tell you it's not a matter of if they'll get married, but when. And when that day finally comes, it won't just be a celebrity wedding. It'll be the ultimate cultural event, a union between music royalty and football royalty, celebrating love, partnership, and destiny. Because in the end, as Taylor once sang, this love is good, this love is bad, this love is alive, back from the dead. And for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, this love looks like it's built to last forever.